Hey guys, AVD here and we're back with WTH, that is Weekly Tech Highlights, the show that gives you weekly tech news in the best way possible. We've got quite a lot of news this week, so if you're excited, don't forget to grab some snacks, smash the like button, and without any further ado, let's get into this week's video. Your weekly tech news in the best way possible. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. First up, let's welcome a new company to WTH, Lenovo. So, Lenovo recently showcased the Motorola Razr to the media, and guess what? They showed them a concept video that, wait for it, was stolen from YouTube concept creator, Waqar Khan. And we've not even come to the best part yet. This video was hardly edited by them. They just snapped a Lenovo logo on it and called it a day. Pretty lazy, huh? I guess Lenovo officially did a Lenovo, didn't they? Bad pun. If any of you thought that Lenovo got permission from Waqar Khan, well, I'm sorry to break it to you, they didn't. Waqar, when asked on Twitter, confirmed that he had indeed not given permission to Lenovo to use that video. So there you have it. Lenovo did a massively lazy oopsie there. Prepare to be blown away. Asus just recently announced its Zenfone 6, and oh boy, it is awesome. The Asus Zenfone 6 is an absolute beast in terms of power, cameras, and even battery capacity. When I initially heard about this thing, I was in disbelief for a few seconds. And here are the specs. The processor is flagship grade with the Snapdragon 855. The battery is a whopping 5000 mAh. And the main talking point about the Zenfone 6 is the camera. This is a flip camera, which means that the rear camera unit is the front camera unit. And this thing rivals the likes of the P30 Pro in terms of image quality. And yes, when it comes to the camera unit, this thing only has electronic image stabilization, but it still pulls off some extremely stabilized shots, which you'd usually need OIS for. The flip camera means that there is absolutely no notch on this phone, which in my opinion, I don't really mind, but the flip mechanism is really cool in my opinion. And yes, Asus did cut some corners with this phone, but at 499 British pounds, this thing is extremely ambitious, probably even the most ambitious phone of 2019. So yeah, I could gush about this phone the entire day, but we have two more stories to go. The next story is from Samsung. And yes, I also stated for the release date to be pushed back. And well, there you go. The release date of the Samsung Galaxy Fold is officially being pushed back. Well, if you thought the end of the Galaxy Fold was near, you're wrong. Samsung has a solution to the problems with the Galaxy Fold, and you know what they're doing? They're tucking the protective film layer underneath the black plastic which surrounds the screen. Nice solution, huh? I don't know what Samsung could achieve by tucking it underneath the plastic, but let's go by their word, as there is one more measure that they're implementing, and a significant one of that. They're gonna make changes to the hinge mechanism, therefore minimizing chances of debris getting stuck in the Fold's hinge mechanism. This sounds pretty nice to hear, especially because we might see the Fold as early as next month. I'm actually pretty glad that Samsung has resolved the issues and are going to be releasing the Samsung Galaxy Fold to consumers. So yeah, that's also it for this story. We have one more story to go, and it's about the iPhone 11R. Well, last up, we have the iPhone 11R leaks, and Mark Gurman on Twitter has pointed out that there might be quite a few new colors on this year's iPhone 11R. And now he's shown us quite a few supposed cracked back glass pieces of the iPhone 11R. Now the supposed colors are lavender and purple. Now, unfortunately, he also mentions that the coral and the blue colors will also see the axe this year. I'm pretty disappointed to see them go, as coral and blue iPhone XRs had a pretty interesting look. The lavender and green colors look decent for replacement for blue and coral, and might be just as interesting to look at if implemented correctly. Now, there are also a few molds of the 2019 iPhones floating around, which exactly match the leaks of this year's iPhones, again which Mark Gurman pointed out on his Twitter handle. And yeah, That's it for this story. That's it for WTH. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications, as I have something special planned for this week. I'm Abhinav Dileep. This is AVD, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.